Hey you guys, it's Lacey. So I'm bringing you another house building video today. This house is called Suburban Elegance, and I really like this house. I kind of built it a little bit differently than what I normally do. I mean, not really, but a little bit. As you can see, I already basically knew what the layout was going to be. Like I said, I've told you guys before that I always draw up my layouts before. Usually I do. I draw up my layouts of what the outside, like the general shape is going to be, and then I usually do the interior layout too. On this house, I had most of the interior layout done, other than just like maybe a little bit that I didn't really know what I was going to do, so I kind of had to wing it a little bit. But for the most part, I knew what I was going to do. Over here, I knew I wanted the garage, which is going to be right here, but like I said, I didn't really know how I was going to bring that garage into the house, I guess you could say, which I figured it out eventually. I usually don't do the back of the house like all like flush like that with the second floor with the first floor, but I think it ends up working in this house the way I did it. And I knew here I wanted, the master bedroom is what I'm building right now, with the master closet and then the master bathroom. But in order to do things the way I wanted to do it, I had to kind of improvise a little bit. You'll see soon that the layout has to change a little bit based on how I do the roof. So yeah. That will change shortly, because right here I'm gonna have a roof right here, and that, you see, it shows through right there. So I ended up having to shut that off and put in an archway, basically, to look like it's all one room, I guess. So as I'm doing that, I just figure, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the roofing on this house, which was not too bad, actually. It was not hard to do. I figured it out pretty good. I think I do change what I just did back there, though. And then I had this cute little idea to do this little curved piece right here, which I really like. I really like the way that looks in the end. And then I delete that and then just leave it all open because, yeah, it wasn't working for me. And I do the same right there where I was gonna have like an archway that looks into the windows, but yeah, it didn't work. It would have worked, but it didn't. I guess it just didn't turn out the way I would have liked it to work. So anyway, we're going to the colors I use on this house. I use this like sort of cream color and then brick and stone. I don't normally mix brick and stone up too much, but in this house I think it worked. I think it turned out working in the end, so and I don't think that stays the same either, what I just did, but oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the windows now. I already, I had I guess you could say like a picture in my head of what I wanted the windows to look like, and you'll see pretty soon that it's like the same general theme throughout the house, so I think you guys will end up liking it in the end. So, and I also did something a little bit different with this house as far as the roof trim goes. I did something a little bit different that I think ends up looking really good in the end. You might have seen it in the thumbnails, but you can see that I'm starting it here where I have like the roof trim is white, and then I have like a black lining underneath all of it, like that. Yeah, I think that it ends up looking really like sharp, and like it really just stands out, and I really love that against that really dark colored roof with the white, and like, I don't know, it really pops to me, so I really liked that. So yeah, now I have to make sure I get rid of all the roofing that has gone into the second floor there and touch up anything outside that got messed up. But just to let you guys know as a warning, this house is not all the way furnished. The whole ground floor is furnished. The second floor, okay, this is what happened. I built this house like 2 weeks ago, like what I'm doing right now. I built this like 2 weeks ago, and I really loved building the exterior of the house, but for some reason with this house I was just not really looking forward to the interior decorating on it. I don't know why, because it's a nice house. I really like it, but for some reason I was just like really not looking forward to it. So I kind of just saved and like, oh, I'll go back to it later. I'll finish it later when I have more inspiration for it. Which I did. I did the second, or not the second floor. I did the first floor like maybe last week, and it looks good. I really love the kitchen in it. I really think I did a good job on the interior decorating on that. And then I'm like, well, I need to have this video done by Saturday so that you guys, you know, so that I could have my house building video for Saturday, because that's usually when I have my house building videos go up. So I really wanted to get it done by Saturday. So today is Thursday, when I'm actually finishing this video up. So I was like, well, I need to get it finished. So I went in this morning to finish it, and I still, like I said, I just didn't have the inspiration, but I wanted to get it as finished as I could. So I finished like 2 rooms on the ground floor, and then on the top floor, I didn't really furnish like pretty much any of it. Like, I started on the master bedroom so you guys could at least see where I intended the master bedroom to go. And then at that point I was like, nope, I really don't feel like doing this right now. So yeah, the second floor is pretty much not furnished, like at all. But I furnished the first floor, and I started furnishing the master bedroom, basically just so you guys could see where it is, and you know, that sort of thing, so that you guys could furnish that yourselves. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I just did not have it in me to finish it for some reason. But the whole exterior is finished, and like there's all the flooring and wallpaper and all that is already in there. So I guess you could buy this house, like, because one of the bedrooms there's a 1 bedroom downstairs that is a guest bedroom, and it's completely furnished, and the master bedroom is started. So all you'd have to do is, like, if you wanted to buy this house like with a sim couple or something, you could do that, and then as your family grows, you can furnish the rooms then, like as your family grows. Like, you probably wouldn't even need the upstairs at all to start off with. Just stick to the ground floor because it's all furnished, and like I said, there is a guest room down there, so you could use that as your master bedroom because it does have an attached bathroom. So you could use that as your master bedroom, and then like as your family grows, just furnish it as it grows. Like if you have a child and let's say you have a girl, well, I'll go furnish the girl's room like sparingly, and then as she gets older, keep furnishing it, you know, that sort of thing. Like, and that's usually what I do anyway. Like when I'm playing, like I'll buy a house and then I won't bother with furnishing the bedrooms until I need them, because number one, I usually start with 1 sim. That's just usually how I play. I start off with 1 sim, choose a mate or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, and then have them move in, and then if we have a child, I'm not going to furnish the bedroom until I know what we're going to have, you know what I mean? Because I don't know if we're going to have a boy or a girl. So then when I know, okay, I just had a girl, so I'm going to go furnish this bedroom right here in girl colors, and you know, that's just how I do it. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys can do it the same way. Or you could just finish furnishing it. I know, I don't care. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling on about the same thing, but oh well. And I really like this second floor balcony that looks over the main living room area. I don't know, like, it just, I really love the way it looks for some reason. Like, it's not like anything too like crazy or special, but I love the way it looks. The colors in this house are all very neutral and, well, no, I'm sorry. They're not neutral. I start off making it very neutral, and then I decide to go a little like, you know, with like blues and greens and all sort of different colors, because I didn't want to make all of my houses very neutral, which I feel like I do sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. And I wanted to break up the walls a little bit, like give like each bedroom like one different color, but like very similar. And then the rest of the walls like maybe a lighter color. So yeah, that's why I did that. And so in this room this is the main living room. I do like this sort of like greenish bluish color. Like I feel like it's sort of like a teal or a turquoise color. So that's what I do there. In that room, but then the back wall is like sort of like a navy blue, like a slightly darker blue. So that would be like your accent wall, but I do have like the fireplace and whatnot up against that. So, and I do put curtains on them, like that whole wall of windows right there, in your living room. But you know, I think it would look just as beautiful with no curtains whatsoever there, with just the windows. And that looks out onto the backyard, so I think that would be, I'm almost debating, like, maybe I should have just left that open and not had any window or any curtains on that, because I think that would look great with no curtains there. So I do add in a bunch of lights in here, which a lot of those end up moving to, you know, different areas, because I like to be able to see good when I'm furnishing. This is the kitchen. I decided to make a slightly different looking island. As you can see, I'm going to make it look like kind of angular like that, and I just like use the move objects cheat to you know, move that stuff in there. And I also end up putting a cabinet in the middle there so that I can put a, well, no, I didn't do that. I thought I did, but I didn't. Sorry. So yeah. So now I'm like, oh, well, let's figure out where I want to put the refrigerator and cabinets and everything, and I decided to kind of break up the cabinetry in here a little bit. You know, I do that ever so often so that, you know, I don't like everything to be like perfectly lined up all the time. Like, for the most part, yeah, I do, but sometimes I like to break things up a little bit. I think it gives the room a little bit more character, you know. So yeah, I just really love that. Like, I put that flat iron sort of stove. I can't remember what it's called. I guess it's something like pancake griddle or some. I can't remember what it's called right now off the top of my head. But I love how I put that, and then I also put a stove in there, so you don't just have to use the one. And see, this is where I put curtains here, and I do the same thing on the top. But I'm kind of debating, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just left that and made it just the windows over there. I don't know. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, this is the main living room area. I really love this room. It's very simple, yet very elegant, and I really like it. I don't do like a whole lot in here as far as furnishing or clutter. I make it look very clean. This is the dining room. Yes, the dining room. I use sort of like greener colors in here. Yeah, I really like this room too. I would totally have this dining room. I love the colors. Like, I normally am not a very big fan of green, but in this room, like, I just think it looks really good. So yeah, I really like that room. And now we're going to go into where I come back here in a second. and that's where I come back right there. And I turn on all my cheats, and then apparently I typed it in wrong once, and yeah, anyway. So now I'm going to come back in, and I'm just going to put a few rugs and stuff into the hallway, and then I'm going to start the downstairs bathroom, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to start the downstairs bathroom, which is right here. Basically, there's just a shower in here, and a toilet and a sink. Your and of course, like your decorative items that you would have in a bathroom, of course. I'm not gonna not put that stuff in there. So yeah, this is the downstairs bathroom, just like your main bathroom. And that's about it for that room. Yeah, that's it for that room. I do put a couple rugs in there, and I put some blinds up. This is the office. I make it sort of different than what I've made in the past. Basically, I put like this work desk without like, there's no computer on that, and then on the other side I put your computer desk. So this, like, one desk is for your computer work, and then the other desk I put like some, oh, what did I put on there? I put like the, I can't remember what it's called. That thing right there, I don't even know. And then the blueprints. Like the clutter, I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like a work desk for you, for your sim to like draw on. I guess they couldn't actually really do that. I don't know, but they can do that at the art easel, you know, with the art area over here on this side of the room. Okay, this room right here is the guest bedroom, or it could be a master bedroom if you wanted it to be, because it has the attached bathroom to it. So if you wanted, like I said, you could definitely use this as a master bedroom and then just shut off the upstairs until your family grows. Because like I said, I didn't really do much of anything in on the second floor. I just wasn't feeling it. I'm sorry, but I definitely wanted to give you guys a house this week, because I have not given you guys a house this week, and besides last Saturday. So like I said, I like to always have house building videos on Saturday, and at least give you guys one house building video a week. But like I said, sometimes I just don't have it in me. I've been really busy, and I just haven't had it in me. So sorry about that, you guys. And here is where I just like covered up that whole area with curtains, but like I said, I'm starting to debate if I shouldn't just left that completely empty with no curtains, because I think that would look great. This is the master bedroom that I do not end up finishing. Sorry about that, you guys, but at least you know where it's supposed to go. Anyways, we're going into the screenshots now, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and comment on this video, and don't forget to subscribe for daily Sims 4 videos. Bye, you guys.